Today, we're ranking the top 15 linebackers in the 2026 NFL Draft. We're talking sacks, splash plays, sideline to sideline speed. The 2026 linebacker class isn't just deep, it might be the most athletic group we've seen in a long time. You've got hybrid safety backers, throwback thumpers, and edge rushing monsters all fighting to be chosen early in the draft. So, buckle up. We're going to count down the top 15 linebackers in the 2026 NFL draft. And trust me, my number one is a problem. Let's get right into it. At number 15, I have Arkansas linebacker Xavier Sorey Jr. He's a draft riser who, at minimum, is going to be a special teams contributor. I like him as a developmental prospect, a former 5 star with the traits to eventually grow into a rotational starter. At number 14, I have Aiden Fisher out of Indiana, a team captain with a ton of range and athleticism. This is a guy who could surprise people and end up as a starter in the NFL. His tackle production is undeniable, and the football IQ is through the roof. Number 13 is Jack Kelly out of BYU, another guy who, at minimum, is a solid special teamer, but he could develop into a starter or a Sam linebacker at least. He's a high motor, high IQ piece that every roster could use. Number 12 is Harold Perkins Jr. out of LSU, a guy who has the versatility to rush the passer and make some big time splash plays, but he lacks consistency. If he can stay healthy and get deployed and used in the right system, this kid could end up being a steal. Number 11 is Jimmy Rolder out of Michigan. He has holes in his game, but he hits as hard as any linebacker in this class. The physicality alone is going to get him drafted, and it should get him on the field early on special teams. Number 10 is Bryce Bocher from Oregon. This is a guy who lacks instincts, but he projects as a core special teamer who, in the right system, could develop into a starter. The athleticism is legit. This is a swing on upside. And number 9 is Deontay Lawson from Alabama, a speedy linebacker who showed flashes of star potential, but he lacks consistency. When he's on, he could be one of the best in the entire class. It's just about putting it together every week. Number 8 is Caleb Elarms Orr from TCU. He has a nonstop motor, and he's a guy who can cover from sideline to sideline. He's a sleeper in this class. Write down that name so you can say you heard it here first. At number 7 is Josiah Trotter from Missouri, a guy with NFL bloodlines. He's one of the best run stuffers in this draft. Now, he needs some work in coverage, but as a thumping Mike linebacker, he's a plug and play starter. Number 6 is Jake Golday out of Cincinnati. He was the leader of that defense, and he has the size and speed to be a starter in the NFL. Don't let the group of 5 label fool you. This dude can play, and he could go a lot earlier than people expect. Cracking the top 5 is Kyle Louise from Pittsburgh, the converted safety who can flat out fly around the field. He had a big Senior Bowl, and this guy is so fun to watch. A favorite of mine, a splash play machine at the next level. Number 4 is Anthony Hill Jr. from Texas. This guy is fast, athletic, and he makes big plays. Now, he needs to develop his instincts, but he is another guy that's really fun to watch. And the ceiling on this kid could be Pro Bowl level. Number 3 is CJ Allen from Georgia. He was the best player on the Bulldogs defense, a team leader, smart, and always in the right place. He's safe and reliable, everything you want from a first round linebacker. If he falls to day 2, he's a steal. At number 2, I have Jacob Rodriguez out of Texas Tech. This is a guy with IQ, instincts, and he's always around the football. He absolutely dominated the Senior Bowl, and he was the quarterback at Texas Tech's defense. He's rising fast, and don't be shocked if he goes late in the first round. At number 1, it's Sonny Styles by a landslide, an athletic freak and a jack of all trades linebacker who is one of the absolute best players in the NFL draft. A rare top 10 pick at the linebacker spot. He could go as high as number 2 overall. He's what the modern NFL linebacker is supposed to look like, and he's LB1 for me, period. So there you have it, guys. My top 15 linebackers in the 2026 NFL draft. Who'd I rank too high? Who'd I rank too low? And which one of these guys do you want to see on your team? If you enjoyed this content, smash that like button and subscribe for more year round NFL draft coverage.